Hello everybody, welcome to Monday Night Claw. I'm Jimmy Ventura and with me is Gorilla Mezzo.
We are just one day out from Elimination Chamber, and already the foundations of the JFW have been rocked to their very core. Every title changed hands that was on offer, and we're down in Sunrise, Florida to see the aftermath. We're going to hear from the returning owner and new general manager of all of JFW, Mr. Jim McMahon. But before we get to that, I got to let a dog out.
Well, that was unfortunate timing.
And now I got to lead us into this tag match. It is your current extra arms belt champion, your current world heavyweight champion, the YPA. That's Foxamania and JBG taking on their formers. Tony Plays Poorly, Frostlord, hashtag Mighty AF in tag team action to start off the night. Should be one hell of a show. How we doing tonight, Jimmy Ventura?
Thanks very much, Gorilla. An excellent intro as always. Yeah, this is very interesting, isn't it? Maybe a changing of the guard here, eh? Mighty AF both lost their championships to these two Yorkshiremen. Yeah.
Yeah, the YPA could really cement their legacy with a win tonight over these two. That's a pretty tall task. The YPA, a relatively newly formed tag team, and Mighty AF, you know they've got the moves. They've done it all in the JFW since its inception. I gotta give the advantage here to Tony and Frostlord, but the YPA have been shocking the world for the last 24 hours. What's one more win?
That's true, but they were big multi-man matches, weren't they? So, you know, we've yet to see if they've got what it takes. 1v1.
Absolutely, yeah. Elimination Chamber is such a hellacious match. 5 men and yourself to compete against for, 20 minutes, 25 minutes a match. It's always a brutal time, and both of these former champions learned that the hard way. Frostlord looked like he might win it for a hot minute. Tony never really stood a chance getting eliminated by the Herculean efforts of the old man Purple Chest. And I'm sure we're going to have to address that at some point. But right now, Tony Plays Poorly, looking to just get one up on the YPA and stay in the conversation, as is Frostlord.
Yep.
Here they come. First time I think we've seen them as an official tag team on JFW programming, isn't it?
I believe it could be, yeah. They were bumped from the card the other day due to technical issues. But maybe that was what spurred them on to victory, yeah?
Maybe.
Oh my god, the two champs. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable stuff. Foxamania, Johnny B. Good, JBJ. Now they are the disciples of the Bean, folks.
Yeah. The greatest day in the history of Yorkshire last night. We even got a message from Sean Bean as well. It was unbelievable.
Oh, did we? I didn't see that.
I should play that at some point.
Oh God, is he on Cameo? Because I got money to burn.
No. Oh yeah, he might be. No, this isn't. It wasn't really Sean Bean. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Sean Bean, and I just want to say I'm so proud of you lads for winning your Jimmy Fantastic Wrestling titles. Not since we ruled the whole of England has Yorkshire been so proud. One does not simply take a Jimmy Fantastic Wrestling title.
All right. Oh, look at that.
Up the blades.
Foxamania right off the bat running me completely took down the extra arms belt, the former extra arms belt champion. The current one showing him what's up, showing him why he's got that title. Nice submission maneuver here.
Yep.
Oh, did you just play something that I can't see because I don't watch the stream?
Yep, I realised that. Well, it wasn't that you couldn't see it, you couldn't hear it, but it didn't matter.
Okay. I'll watch it later. Is it the thing in Discord?
Yeah.
I didn't actually watch it earlier.
Our resident actor recorded it.
Okay. I didn't. I saw it and I didn't watch it, and then I forgot about it completely.
Yeah.
All right, brawl on the outside here in the corner. Dangerous place for a tag match to have a brawl, as we've seen in the past. 4 count by the ref, but looks like we're going to clear it. No, we're going to go to the far corner now. Foxamania all over Frostlord.
Yeah, unbelievable. These headbutts.
Oh, a 7 count. Frostlord sent into the post then again, but now it looks like he's going to stand him up and throw him in.
Running 8. Yep, he gets
and
him
now
back
in we go. Whew. That could have been a count-out win if Foxamania was thinking about it. But you got to believe he's heard all the commentary. He wants to cement a win here as your new champion. Take this run all the way through. Oh, nice maneuver. Take this run all the way through Royal Rumble and into WrestleMania. You got to believe the X-Arms Belt champion is going to be standing in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania or Yorkshire Mania, he'd probably call it.
Our very first JFW WrestleMania. We've been waiting all year for it. We started just after the calendar date for WrestleMania, so this would be the complete full season arc of the JFW. Indeed. Probably the only one.
Yep.
Oh, big back body drop by Mighty AF. Now again, you know, they've got the titles, they've got the momentum. You cannot write Mighty AF off. You know, they are down but not out. It's still big match, Tony. It's still Frostlord Army. These guys can give it to anyone, and it looks like Tony's giving it hard to JVG in the middle of the ring right now.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Nearly a whole year.
Yep. Yeah, crazy is a word. Oh, Luthez press takedown by Tony, unloading on JBG. Oh, I think he cut him there. I think he busted him open.
I think he did.
And now Tony thinking about, oh, he's just, oh, there it is, thinking about that stunner. Foxamania, where you at? You got to save this match if you and the champ want to retain a little bit of
credibility here. He
there you go. Good save.
Frosty takes out the ref. Tony takes out Frosty.
Yeah, dirty maneuver by Frostlord. Tony, maybe a miscue there afterwards. Not looking good from Mighty AF, but they are certainly in control right now.
Top rope Tony.
Top rope Tony falling a little bit short. That might have given JBG and I keep calling him JBJ, I feel. JBG giving him a little bit of an opening there, that gut wrench. Hello, Firstborn.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Sit down, power bomb, and JBG is firing.
He's looking for the good cutter.
Sure is. Good cutter here in his friendly corner. He's got it. Frostlord's going to have to protect this pin. Foxamania, get in there.
Frosty isn't bothering. He doesn't have to.
Frostlord knew. He just knew. It's big match, Tony. Let's be real here.
They don't call him Big Match Tony for nothing.
Well, you know, the world heavyweight champion still taking it to Tony plays poorly.
Yeah, this has been pretty dominant, actually, hasn't it, from the Yorkshire lads?
Yeah, sure has.
He always gives up sometimes, even when he's big match Tony, he still gives up sometimes. It's just common sense.
We've seen plenty of people kick out of stunners. Skuro kicked out of like 3 stunners in Survivor Series.
Yeah. it's not as devastating as you think, to be honest.
The biggest thing about Tony is how much damage he takes and then goes on to win the match.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So he'll get beat on for the entire match and then just win it with 2 moves.
Yeah. But because he's done some damage throughout the match, that like this, he'd done fuck all, had he, and it was just the stomach. Like, if his only offense is the stomach.
This small package, though. Tony's small package in the middle of the ring. No. 1 count for Foxmania. Yeah. Well, here's the comeback from Tony. Must have heard us talking a bit of shit about him. And he's fired up now. Another Luthez press. He's taking it to Foxmania right now. Might want to consider tagging out to Frostlord, though. But Tony's looking pretty laser focused on this one.
Yeah. It got broken up anyway, didn't it? This time, I just realised.
Yeah.
Oh. Thunderous knees.
Yeah, vicious knees there. But Foxmania shrugging him off and coming right back after Tony. Now looking to tag out to JBG, who's a little bit weak on that corner there. JBG does have a head injury right now. This could be a mistake.
Oh, dear. Oh, that's the good combo.
Absolutely. Nice takedown by JBG. And again, the JFW, not a federation that grants automatic title rematches for champs who lose their title. But winning here, Tony plays poorly and Frostlord would have a pretty good argument for one. And there's another stunner, JBG, down in the middle of the mat.
No!
Oh, the 2 count kick out. Foxmania saw it. He didn't even go in.
Yeah, Frosty got lost.
Yeah, Frostlord got a little distracted. JBG able to kick out.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Now that was a surprising kick out.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely. And here's going to come Frostlord now. Tony's seen enough. Handing it off to the big man.
Oh, look at that. Just
oh, jeez, and look at that. Disrespect from Frostlord, just tossing him across the ring by the leg. Oh, but the quicker, smaller man there, able to avoid. Now look at that. The big boot to drop Frostlord, and Frostlord went down hard. He's not moving.
Oh, that was brutal.
JBG looking for another good cutter here on the former Extra Arms Belt champion. He's got it. He nails it. Foxmania, he's got to get in and protect this.
No, he couldn't.
No, a little bit too slow once again.
He fell over trying to hit Tony.
He sure did. Not the best look.
Oh, dear. Great stuff.
Oh, and the crowd is really turned on Mighty AF, booing him right now. Yeah. Surprising. Getting behind the new champs here. We're just booing everyone, it seems.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense the way the crowd works.
No.
Oh, God, brutal.
Oh, my goodness. Good Lord. I thought he was going to throw him through the damn ropes there for a minute. And Foxmania is down and out outside of the ring right now. Dangerous situation here for JBG. This could be the moment that Mighty AF is waiting for. But wait, here comes JBG, keeping him alive. Foxmania has got to get himself up. It looks like he is. Oh, Tony missing wildly with a punch there. All of these competitors are going to the limit on this one. They all came out of hellacious Elimination Chamber matches less than 24 hours ago. That's got to wear on them here.
Yep. That huge powerbomb, though. Fantastic maneuver.
Yeah. Sit down powerbomb. JBG feeling it. He's streaming blood from the forehead there.
He is.
And Tony, he celebrated a little too long. Tony made him pay for it. JBG trying to crawl through for the tag out. Does not get it. Yeah, that is true. Night, Demon. Tony looking for another stunner, third of the match. It looks like he's going to connect here.
Another
he
stunner.
Does. Middle of the ring. Foxmania, get in there.
Yep, Foxmania's in. No Frosty.
Oh, easy. Frostlord really slow on that one. Foxmania saving the match once again. What the fuck is Frostlord doing? Frostlord having all sorts of pathing issues tonight, I think.
I think Frosty might have got his brain rattled last night in the Elimination Chamber.
It's possible, yes.
Oh, dear me.
Frostlord, not the kind of guy you're going to force to go to the trainer's office, that's for sure. He knows where he wants to go, and he was probably pretty upset after his match.
Yeah. Oh, well,
look at this, though. Last ride. And that is a long way away from salvation for JBG. Although Frostlord's bringing him closer.
That's Cage Edwards. Well, I don't think that's it.
And look at this. Another good cutter. Another good cutter. Tony is pretty weak on those ropes. This could be it. Oh, Frostlord busted open.
Yeah.
And now
Tony's not moving. Neither would
Foxmania. Tony thought Frostlord had it easy at YPA with the huge win over Mighty AF. Holy crap! Foxmania and JBG have done it, and they have, if you're asking me, cemented themselves as your new champions, your heads of Claw and Stand Firm. Who is going to be the one to dethrone JBG and Foxmania?
Yeah, they're like the new Mega Powers, aren't they? Unbelievable.
Sure are. Holy shit.
Unbelievable, Chef. Yes, J5, yeah. Well, that was just the TV. That was just the JFW magic. See, we don't operate under the same restrictions as WWE, so we didn't have to have the chamber up for all the matches in a row.
All right, and here we go. Trios match here. Your new two heads champions, Cocky and Mordam. That's cock and ball torture. And when you add the wang, you get the whole package. Table leg wanger added to that trio. And on the other side, you've got the former champs Das Hats. They probably had the best showing of anyone not named Mordam and Cocky in that hellacious 4-team elimination match. And with them, well, what do you got to say about Jimmy Fantastic, the glorious one, joining up with Das Hats? Could have put a hat on for him.
Yep, he thought about it.
Just to get another shot at Table Leg Wanger, whose two super kicks sweet chin musics put Jimmy down and out in Elimination Chamber last night. That feud is not getting cold anytime soon.
Yep. Exactly, Bezel, yeah.
Jim, I sent you a message. You should check that soon.
Okay.
Hello, Lemon.
Okay. Hello, Lemon. Nearly in time for your match? Well, no, you are in time for your match. I don't know. Nearly just in time. In plenty of time for your match. Yeah, you had to look at the hats and then thought about putting one of them, and I thought, well, is it necessary? And I thought, no. Because they're Das Hats, he isn't part of Das Hats, is he?
Bezel. Yeah.
Whereas Wanger is part of CBT, isn't he? Oh shit.
Here you go. Cock, ball, and wang torture, baby.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of
Holy shit, he's big.
He sure is. Freakzilla the Tank.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, Table. Like, hopefully, Oriolensis and Lean Gary will take the cock and ball torches so Jimmy doesn't have to.
Oriolensis has dished out as many ball shots as about anyone who's not a member of Cock and Ball Torture.
That's true.
Speaking of some Cock and Ball Torture, you want to talk about a match with a lot of ball shots. You talk about Mr. Chimps McMahon versus Scuramezzo last night with the GM position for Claw and Stand Firm on the line. Chimps McMahon resorting to 3 separate ball shots to finally dispatch Scuramezzo and kick him out of that acting GM role and take power back.
That's great for Moridam. That's so fucking good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy shit.
That'd be a good one for J5 though.
Yeah. Yeah, what? It could be the perfect stable, yeah. That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it, J5? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have given Jimmy a hat and given these a trio entrance, but I don't know.
No. You don't need a trio entrance here.
That's what I thought. So I thought leave the hat off.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The Table Leg and Cocky and Mordam have been have been working together for months now, so it makes more sense.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's funny, speaking of the ball shots and that, as Wanger well knows from WWE No Mercy and WrestleMania, that should be the Jimmy Fantastic moveset, should have loads of ball shots, to be fair, but never mind. Yes, J5. Yes.
Well, here you go. Former champions. Lean Garrett got put out kind of early in that match, and it really left the country wizard Oriolensis out to dry. No real fault of Lean Garrett. That was a hellish match. But, man, can you talk about Oriolensis for just a minute? He sure did put in an effort. Took one hell of a beating for a long time after the last member had been eliminated and just leaving him with cock and ball torture that he had to suffer through before finally giving up those titles. No, Lemon. No, well, now I am, apparently. No, I just meant, I mean, you went out in the first half of the match, but you lasted longer than Lemon, obviously.
Yeah.
But not nearly as long as Oriolensis. Man,
No.
I did think Oriolensis might have had a shot. If he could have just isolated one of them in the ring, he might have had a chance at putting that 150K dream on someone, but he just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance by Oreo and
And their partner from Newcastle upon Tyne, England.
Oh, look at this. Look at this absolute specimen.
Jimmy the Mailman.
That was like a lab rat, sure.
I would come back to that. It's unfair, you know I can't speak.
I know, it's great. It's like training at Calcium's dojo.
Oh, man. That's fucking brilliant.
All right, well, there he is, Jimmy Min-Max Hasek, first man eliminated in the Extra Arms belt match last night in the Elimination Chamber. But hey, he basically had a pay-per-view match of his own against Table Leg Wanger before going out. Those two have a lot of unfinished business. Jimmy was really carrying that feud, but you know, he hadn't gotten a win as devastating as Table Leg earned last night, eliminating Jimmy from contention from that title. So you know these two aren't going to be done until there's a little bit more of a conclusion, one-on-one, and maybe that will be something for Royal Rumble, our next pay-per-view.
Yep.
Maybe, Jim. Maybe. Here we go. Cocky versus Lean Gary to start off. And, oh, look at that. Lean Gary came in running, but Cocky slowed him right down, kicking him in the hammy. And now set up in the corner there. Ref might have to separate him. Yep, there he goes. Ref trying to get in between these two. Oh, and Lean Gary right back on Cocky. He is furious. You know, Das Hats really wanted to come away from the from Elimination Chamber with those titles once again, and they've been through so much in the last few months. Lean Gary, a finalist in the Scarametzo High Intensity Tournament, really had a chance to win it until that match got spoiled by the well, now defunct Unnatural Snackers. But a long way to go here if he wants to get those belts around his waist now, because the crowd. The crowded field has probably been slightly reset. You know, a win here might look good, but it's an uphill battle to get that 2v2 chance at the Two Heads titles. And we have one hell of a tag division to draw contenders from.
Mm-hmm. Well said, JFW. Wait, what?
That was a nothing match that Mr. Jim McMahon put on to make shit look bad. That was not the grand final of shit. It looks like the Country Wizard is coming in, and he's probably looking for a bit of revenge after last night. And he's not going to get it instantly. Yeah.
Sure isn't.
That's a conclusion in the same way that J5 is undefeated.
Oh, dear. J5's undefeated streak is the stuff of legends, isn't
it? Yeah. I mean, the whole existence of it is basically a legend, so
exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
A swinging neck breaker there by Oriolensis. Ref just about up to a 4 count here. Oh, nice running kick there by Moradam after countering the RKO. Oh, sends him off the pole. 7 count now by the ref. What's Moradam thinking here? He's going to put him back in the ring.
Good guy, Moradam.
Apparently. Sends him over into the cock and ball torture corner and kicking right out of it. The Country Wizard wants nothing to do with those 3 animals.
Not anymore. He got enough last night, I think.
Your answer speaks volumes. And Moradam saying it best. Cock and ball torture exists to do 2 things: entertain the fans and eat some fucking balls.
Indeed, and they did both last night, didn't they? Unbelievable, winning the championship.
They sure did.
Incredible. Oh, and the big lad's in. I wonder if Oriolensis will be making the tag to Jimmy. Oh, I wonder if he'll be able to. Oh, Christ!
Yeah, oh my good Lord. What a combination there. And you can see these 3 guys have fought together before. And yeah, Jimmy calling for the tag, wants in against Wanger, but Oriolensis is not given that opportunity right off the bat. That is, by the way, the best thing you can do with formed tag teams is going in and immediately picking different combo moves because they're all awesome. Hello, Deer Hunter. Otherwise, you just get stuck with that one and the back body drop.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of them too.
Yeah, I should have really done all that. I guess there's still time, isn't there?
I think that's one of the things I've noticed is like a lot of like when we just assign move sets from a wrestler, their movesets are all pretty much exactly the same except for their signatures. There's a ton of moves. Oh, where's Wanger going? He's trying to find a corner, and he found one. That's a long way to go, even for a big man like that. Dead center of the ring.
Oh.
Not a problem at all. Drops the elbow into Lean Gary.
Oh boy, he's tuning up the
Wanger,
band.
oh, he is. Tunes up that band for the super kick. Sweet chin music. Oh, he ducked it. Lean Gary ducked it and then just stood there, shocked that he did, bouncing off that barrel chest. Jimmy Min-Max Tastic has not tagged into this match yet.
Well, I think that's the smart play, really, against these three motherfuckers.
It depends on what your aim is, but yeah, ball preservation, certainly. Nice counter there by Lean Gary. Gets up to a vertical base here, going right after Wanger. Wanger able to muscle out of that chin lock, though.
Yep. Oh, God.
Oh, look at this. Yep, pile driver. Folds him up like an accordion on that impact. And now Lean Gary, Jimmy desperate for the tag here. Lean Gary not going to get the opportunity. Dragged far away from the corner, and in comes Cocky. Did not wrestle.
Indeed, Bezel.
Lean Gary trying to come back here. He's got the advantage on Cocky. Really might want to consider turning and tagging out, though.
I tell you what, Lean Gary and Oriensis are in Das hats, but Cocky, I believe, is the only wrestler in the JFW who actually wrestles in a hat.
That is possibly true, yep. And once again, Oriensis tags in. Jimmy still has not tagged into this hat. And not a huge surprise. I mean, you've got an established tag team. They know what to expect from each other. It's, you know, a bit of muscle memory when you're going for that tag to reach out and find your partner.
Yep.
But Oriensis maybe could have used the spark that a fresh-legged Jimmy could bring to this one.
I don't know. I think even a fresh-legged Jimmy is pretty fucking knackered. Oh boy, this is it, the Shattered Dreams.
No. Country Wizard, has he not suffered enough? Good Lord, he's died for our sins. And once again, Oriensis, cock and ball tortured.
It's hard to watch that, isn't it?
Yeah, right back up, though. Jimmy has stopped calling for the tag.
Fucking right.
Nice scoop slam there, and what's he doing? Oh, that falling elbow. So useful. We've seen that end matches before, folks.
Yep.
Well, we've seen this never end a match, I don't think. The 150,000 sign dream by the Country Wizard himself, instantly counter.
That is a problem that all submissions have, isn't it? Really.
It's such shit, too, because submissions are the best. And there it is, the tag to Jimmy. Jimmy is in this match and instantly punched in the face. And Sal throws ref taken down as Jimmy fires up. Oh, stiff arm to Cocky, dropped him.
Oh, dear. Oh, is he going to tag in Wanger? He is!
He is, and here we go. Wanger calling for it. Wanger versus Jimmy. He missed. He missed, but he recovered with that. Jimmy instantly tags out. He wants nothing to do with Wanger after last night. Those two sweet chin musics were still ringing in his head a bit.
That was incredible! Is he got him? Oh my god, I thought he had him.
Oh, 2 count. Wanger able to kick out. Oh, there's Jimmy. As soon as Wanger's incapacitated, Jimmy right across the ring like a Spitfire.
He'll take on the guy who's the size of a 14-year-old.
Oh, dear. Wanger going top rope again. Another elbow drop.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, man.
Oh, right in the sternum. And maybe a pinfall here. Oh, a little staggered, though. Wanger's taking a bit of damage in this one.
He has indeed.
And I think he's going to tune up that band one more time. Liam Guerra, look out. Here it comes.
Oh, nails him.
Nails it. And in for the pin. Will anyone be able to break this up?
No, Jimmy's there.
Jimmy does, and Jimmy instantly out of the ring again. Ducking out of the ring moments before Wanger can connect with that drop kick.
Pretty amazing how this is working out.
Classic.
Oh dear. Ah, yes, I'll take this guy on. Thank you very much.
Tagged in against Moradam. Look at this. Inverted atomic drop. Big boot. Lays out Moradam.
Oh boy.
And Jimmy posing over the literal fucking goblin as he piles on the AV7.
Very good. Oh dear, but Moradam is a fucking fighter, to be fair, and he is the tag one half of the tag champs.
Absolutely, and if anything, Moradam's probably a bigger reason why those belts are around Cock and Ball Torture's waist than Cocky. He's done so much, and look at this choke out on Jimmy. Pretty nasty stuff there. Jimmy not looking comfortable, but able to roll Moradam through and get out of it.
Oh boy.
And into a running power slam.
Vicious knee.
And now Moradam's really hurt. Jimmy.
Stare down.
Jimmy.
Super effective.
Yeah, Jimmy trying to target him really good here, trying to pick that exact spot for his next strike. What's it going to be? You know it's going to be something. He's lining him up. This is some real precision. This is some real care. This is the competitive edge of a former extra orange belt champion. He knows exactly what he wants. Oh, he just missed it. Really thought he had him lined up there. He needed a few more minutes, I think, to figure out that stomp.
Yep, maybe. Oh, ultimate
here
splash.
You go. He's not going to miss this one. Ultimate splash. Moradam flattened by it. And here comes a pin, maybe?
No, I think he's going to hit him with a Jim Bottom.
No, he's going to hit him with the trapezius claw.
Here we go. Oh, the fucking counted it. Oh no!
Ducks under it, and there's a low blow, and that's what he was trying to avoid. And now Lee Guerra distracted the ref from the pinfall. Good maneuver there. Added a 3 count too. I think Jim's gonna kick out of this. Yep, 2 count. Oh. Well, the match continues, but Jimmy might not.
Oh no! Oh no! No, Wanger!
And in comes table leg. You couldn't write that any better.
No!
Table leg going right after an incapacitated Jimmy.
Somebody stop the damn match!
Oh, look at this though by Jimmy. Oh no, rake to the eye. Table leg out of it. And now, locking him up with that sharpshooter, but I think he's on the ropes there. Maybe not. He's got him in that sharpshooter. Is Jimmy going to tap? Jimmy might tap here. No, he's got him. He's able to roll out of it and kick him off. Jimmy might want to think about tagging out. But now I think that that blood feud is continuing. Jimmy going right into Wanger. Nice suplex. And now
Relenses is definitely the best tag team partner.
Yeah, dirty maneuver by Oriolensis, and now they've set up table leg Wanger. No, I thought there was a tag out there. I guess not.
So did I. Yeah.
Now there is.
Oh, yeah.
Tags in Oriolensis this time. Wanger down, not out yet, but not looking good for him. A solid match between these 6 people.
Absolutely. Oh, PC it in. Yeah. Thanks for using your contacts to get us from that message from Sean Bean, by the way, PC.
Big elbow drop right to the sternum of the Country Wizard and stomps on him. Table leg Wanger just picking apart Oriolensis right now. Oh, I think we're going to see another sweet chin music.
Looks like it, but no, apparently
maybe not. No, he didn't tune anything up.
Maybe just going to kick him in the face.
Gets countered. Countered and laid out with the lariat.
Oh my God, sends him outside.
Dumps him outside, and he's going to go after him. Lean Guerra right there. And Lean Guerra not getting involved. Don't know what that was, Lean Guerra, but hey, fair enough.
Oh God. Great counter from Oriolensis there, but still ragdoll.
Ref up to a 4 count here, 5 count coming. Jimmy now looking to get involved maybe with table leg.
Maybe just look. No?
Oh, yeah, he is. He's going after him. 7 count by the ref. He's usually a bit of a long 8 count here.
This could be a double count out as well. This round the corner. This is when it happens.
Yep. Oh, I think this is... Oh, no, look at that! Look at that! The dirtiest player in the game! and Dos Hats and Jimmy Fantastic taking the win any way they can. We've seen that before from them. Well, from Dos Hats.
Yeah,
unbelievable stuff. And Jimmy getting the big win over Wanger. Good job, all 3 of them. They're happy with it.
Incredible stuff.
Oh, baby.
I think Das Hats are indeed the smartest team in wrestling.
Yeah, and now the WEM Dope title on the line, but it's not just any pairing. It is Night Demon versus Lemon is Good. 2 participants in the Two Heads Championship 8-man 4 tag team elimination match last night. And well, let's just say this, Lemon is Good was barely in that match, and that's even a stretch. Instantly zombied out of the match before he even knew the match had started. And you know he would love nothing more than to take that title off a Night Demon as recompense.
Yep. I considered starting this match with a finisher on each side.
I thought you might.
Just for the chance of the repeat.
I also thought about that. Excuse me. Fuck me. I also thought about that.
yeah, pretty funny. No, Lemon is a real human being. Real human. It's just real human Lemon being.
Well, Night Demon has been one hell of a fighting champion with that Wemdo title. It's been pretty hard to get it off his waist, and but he has been taken to the limit time and time again. People have really been stepping up in these matches. Is this Lemon's time to shine?
It could be.
And it's for the Underground Championship.
Tell you what, Lemon's at least got his entrance, hasn't he? Even if he gets battered again.
Yep. Here we go, dressed for business. Oh, look at that. They're going old school with their colors, going back to the days before shit. Dressed for business, no longer your Two Heads champions. Maybe getting some gold right back, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and the Lemon is Good fan club, just in time. Hello, Wee Chunk. Hello, Nasuti.
Oh, yeah, no green book. That does mean that we're not going to crash, probably. So it's probably a good thing.
Yep. But if he wants that belt, he's going to have to take it off the waist of Night Demon. And Night Demon coming out in full 6 feet down. That's not Night Demon. Nope. Coming out with every member of 6 feet down under. That's Skidanic. Here comes Gengar. And, of course, your Wemdope champion, Night Demon.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, even Gdanic's got a good amount of size to him.
He does, yeah.
I think Gengar might be the one guy who can kind of stand in the ring with Wanger and not look small.
Yeah.
That's got an extra arm spot.
Yep. And of course, how could you forget?
Crusher.
Yeah. One half of the surely the best match that we've never seen.
Yep.
But yeah, for sure. And Goliath, of course. We've got Goliath. We've got a few big lads. But Wanger dwarfs pretty much everybody, as does Gengar.
Yeah. And here we go. Wemdope Championship on the line. Lemon is good, your new competitor for it. Night Demon, your reigning champ.
It's a hell of a belt, isn't it? Well, championship. We don't have belts in JFW, no.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do, of course.
He is the Underground Champion.
Wemdope. Incredible.
And here we go. Lemon is good, getting to see what he's fighting for. Here we go. All Lemon's got to do is avoid an AA in the first 3 seconds, and he'll already be outperforming last night.
Oh, Foxamania. The champ is here.
Yeah, Foxamania out of the showers after a amazing win. YPA taken out Mighty AF earlier in the night. Both the champs taking out both of the former champs. Impressive stuff as Night Demon all over Lemon is good in a repeat of last night, just not quite as fast.
Yeah, but at least he hasn't won yet.
Yeah. Oh, he shorted it just a little bit there, folks.
Oh, brilliant. Well, it doesn't matter. Straight back on top of things.
Oh, look at this. Picks him up into that that suplex and then down with the sit down. Oh, no, stalls into the suplex.
Yeah.
Usually does like that Falcon arrow out of that or whatever it is.
He does, yeah. Utilizes both of those. I would say it was a bit early for the Falcon Arrow type thing, but then after last night, obviously not.
Yeah, and if you don't know what we're talking about, Bezel, just put the clip in. This is the very start of a much awaited 8-man elimination tag team match in which Lemon is Good had to go up with Fantfox there to defend their titles. They did not succeed, as you can probably tell from the clip.
Yep. Well, Spike Pile Driver, very good.
It's a good 7-man elimination.
Yeah. Well, Lemon's already doing pretty fine.
Oh, snap suplex there on Lemon. And, yeah, Lemon's got a little bit of offense in, but just nothing to take any sort of control of this match. Night Demon all over him right now. And that does not bode good.
No, he's just too fast, too strong, too resilient.
And Lemon is good. Yeah, I mean, Lemon has been a tag team competitor his entire JFW career. Spike does come out of it. What is happening here? Ref not wanting to count that. Ref having, I think he's talking shit.
Yeah, I think that was one of 6 feet down under on the outside.
Yeah, I guess
Gengar,
so.
maybe.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, boy.
Everyone's just having a break.
Yeah, okay, we're good now. But yeah, as I was saying, Lemon is good, and FanFox have been tagging their entire JFW career. Spike originally, Night Demon coming from more of a here we go, more of a singles competitor background, and here's your Zombie. Is that it for no Lemon? Maybe no, never mind. Lemon not able to get out of it.
What a pro! Oh, he kicks out.
He does kick out. He was he must have been building up a tolerance to that maneuver.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
And ref got bumped there. Lemon rolling out of the ring wisely, but here comes all the undead horde. Nope, ref back on his feet, and Gdanik holds off.
Oh god, look at Gengar getting right up close.
Yeah, Gengar getting pretty pretty up close and personal here. Oh no, that knee just might have busted Lemon open. Internal bleeding, I bet. Night Demon might want to consider getting in that ring, though. He's probably fine. Yep. Yeah, 8 count only, and Night Demon back in the ring.
Close. Imagine if he'd got counted out. Just getting locked into the animation.
Oh, and there it is, savagely biting at those fingers, getting a little bit of a snack there.
Yeah, taste of lemon. Oh. Oh boy, this has got to be
here
it.
comes another zombie. Lemon's got to get something going here. He's just been getting ragdolled. And once again, no, not able to fight out. Night Demon with the pin.
Oh, FanFox with a distraction.
Oh, look at this, though. FanFox coming to the rescue, distracting the ref from the pin. Good job by FanFox to, well, save the match at minimum. At maximum, he might have extended Lemon's punishment here.
Oh, he's thrown him out the match.
Oh, wow. FanFox ejected from the match. And now Lemon has no one to turn to. Can you get anything going against Night Demon whatsoever? Will it matter? 2 count kick out again. Lemon is good. Still in this. Spitting up some of that finger he took a bite out of earlier. Oh, nice counter there by Lemon. This is his only shot. He's got to get something going here. Needs to build up, hit that Trouble in Paradise, hit that lemon drop, and try and get a pinfall here. Or he could just stand there like a dickhead.
Yeah. You read my mind, Gorilla. Oh, big counter, though.
Yeah, he's getting some momentum. Oh, he was going for it. He was going for that Trouble in Paradise, but he got quick countered there by Night Demon, and now I think this one's just about over.
Yeah, it's looking bad for him. Oh.
Oof. He's trying to manipulate that injured head of Lemon. Lemon back to his feet, punching his way out of it. It's just desperation punches here. But he just cannot get anything going. Savage double kick on the run there.
Yeah, trying to pop his head open with that.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, now more brutal knees. I'd say it the skull, but it's not really a skull, is it?
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows what it is.
But one more counter by Lemon. He's up. He's got to get something going. Now is your time, Lemon. You can't fuck around any longer. You're going to lose this match. Jumps over. Drops down under. Drops down under again. And Night Demon says no thank you and stops that shenanigans.
Oh, dear, Lemon. Oh, here we go. Mercifully, it's going to be over.
Yep. A third zombie. Hits it and into the pin. Oh, Lemon kicking out again, showing a resiliency that was just completely abandoned last night.
Yeah, unbelievable. That's the third.
But to what avail? It doesn't matter how many times he takes out. Oh, he hit the Trouble in Paradise out of nowhere. The Trouble in Paradise. Surely that's not going to be enough.
No.
Now the 2 count kick out right in front of 6 feet down under. Lemon is good, hitting that miracle. Oh God! He's gonna start celebrating himself. We're getting this one move in. And I think you know what that means. Oh my God.
That was amazing. And it's done.
That was the most Lemon is good match of all time.
It really was.
Oh my good Lord, Lemon.
Oh shit, look at this.
Oh, Jesus. And as we've seen with all these Wem-Dope matches, sign of respect there from Night Demon and Lemon is good.
Yeah, unbelievable.
As far as I care, Lemon just won that match.
Oh boy. Nothing bitter about that, Lemon. Very good. Yeah.
All right, folks, and now the conquering billionaire himself, Mr. Jim McMahon, coming out from the back and down into the ring to address the crowd, talk about the past, the future. Who knows? With Mr. Jim McMahon, all you know is he's going to say damn it a lot, and we just all pray he sticks to the script.
I don't think he's got a clue what the script is, Gorilla.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Oh, he's already out there.
Yeah, he is. That's weird.
Oh, god damn it! I'm back from my space station, and I kicked the shit out of that shit-stained Skuro. I flushed him down the toilet, flushed his ass out of the company, and it's fantastic that I'm back, and I'm right back on top of things. God damn it! Now JFW can get right back on track. I'm gonna pause for a little bit, and then I'm gonna carry on. I tell you what, though, I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed in Tony. He let me down. That piece of shit couldn't step up and run this company right. And now look at him, getting his ass kicked by a couple of Yorkshiremen. I don't even know what they're from, apart from they got sacked by fucking William Wallace. Mel Gibson, they couldn't even beat him, but they kicked the shit out of Tony. Well, that's a fucking goddamn disgrace. Well, I tell you what, on Friday Stand Firm, there's going to be a new era of JFW. The Jim McMahon era will begin, and the entire roster's on notice. The company comes first, and we only want company men. Time to step up, or you'll end up fired. See ya. Not like that, though.
Well, the big words from the billionaire Mr. Jim McMahon himself, as he's having some problems in the ring there. He's coming back Friday to start the new era, the era we all know and expect from Mr. Jim's leadership. I'll leave that on the table and see what he's got to offer. But foreboding words, you join the company, you be a company man, or you get fired. What kind of ramifications is that going to have across the JFW? Scary times.
Yes, Nancy, yeah, it's funny, isn't it? But there you go. That's what you've got to do, haven't you? That's what you've got to do. That's what the commentators. That's basically the commentator's entire job, isn't it? He just punched him. Yep, we just saw that, commentators. Thanks.
Sometimes you got to make it clear, like, so you know, with those promos, sometimes it's hard to follow what people are delivering. It's good to wrap it up.
Yeah, exactly.
And now look at this, two standouts from their Elimination Chamber matches. Try and Otter Oil going one-on-one in a meaningless match. But hey, you know, getting on TV for guys like Try and Otter Oil, that's a big deal as is. Can they take advantage? Who's coming out on top in this one?
Yep. No, I think it's a bit different with WWE and that. Well, not WWE wrestling, because there is like selling it to be real, isn't there? Whereas, but actual sports commentary, I think, is dross. Absolute dross. But I think with wrestling, it can be pretty good, to be fair. And especially in the case of Gorilla Mezzo. Oh boy, say what you see. I don't think we can say what we see right now. Oh boy. There you go. That's terrific.
Well, if I were saying what I saw right now, it would we might get a few content strikes against us. Yeah, we got to give Otter Oil different music.
Yeah. It's just tough because obviously this music is made for this, isn't it? But then syncs to the other ones, so it's like...
I'm sure we'd be fine.
Yeah. It's a bit...
It wouldn't be that hard to find something decent for him.
No, sure.
For the 4 times he's going to be on TV for the rest of the JFW.
Sure. Good point.
I'm kidding, Otter Oil. Or he could just join Das Hats. He does have a hat on.
He does have a hat on. He does have a hat on, that's correct. Oh boy. Gorilla might be a genius.
You're just realizing that now? How long have we been doing this?
No, of course I knew that.
Listen, I'm no Skirmezzo 2-time SFL champion or anything, but I know a thing or two about a thing or three.
But not maths.
All right, Otter Oil versus Trifecta 1K.
Yeah. 3 + 1 = 2.
All numbers add up to Skura. We know that already.
They spell disaster for everyone else in the SFL.
No, that's damn true. Ain't no point competing in that division anymore. All right, here we go. Try versus Otter Oil. And Try runs right off and into that float over DDT. Beautiful maneuver. You know, we saw it all. Otter Oil jumping from the pod last night. Try climbed up on the pod and then immediately back down from it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Big kick right off the rip. Try all over Otter Oil right now. Oh, no, that was a spine buster.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Try completely fired up here.
Oh, it's the
Look
Kekwity.
at this. Yeah, the Kekwity. I like it. Into the pin. And that's going to do it. Try with the massive squash over Otter Oil. Unbelievable. Well, Otter Oil rolling out of the ring, doesn't know what happened. I think he thinks he's got to go out for his match soon.
That was something, wasn't it?
Oh, that's not your main event. The main event, worlds will be shattered. The Unnatural Snackers finally ending it all. J5 versus Satterfield. Career versus career coming up next.
Is that the next one? No, it's not. I didn't think it was. Next up, we've got a fatal four-way elimination table match.
Oh, I forgot a match. Fuck me. Sorry. I forgot a match.
No problem.
Table elimination match. You gotta believe 4 top guys. You know, of these 3 former Flim Plum Cruiserweight champions and Ansi. You gotta believe whoever's coming out of this will get the honor of note facing Elliot for the Flim Plum Championship.
Oh boy.
Well, this is gonna be a brutal one.
Yeah, it seems great, doesn't it? A four-way table elimination. I believe we've had one of these before, but only once before in the JFW, so excited to see this match again.
Yeah, I think we had a 3-way elimination as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think we only had a 3-way because I had to make a new custom match for this, so we've probably only had a 3-way elimination table match before. So yeah, this is a first for the JFW. Unbelievable.
Well, coming out first, Ansi, and man, I thought for sure he was coming away last night with that title after the way he performed at Elimination Chamber. He really did it all. He just couldn't get the final pin on Elliot, who really turned it on in the last couple minutes of that match.
He sure did. And yeah, it probably is going to be a brainworms. There might be as many brainworms as an average day in Blood Bowl 3 Discord.
Yeah, this one won't be for the faint of heart or the patient of mind.
Indeed, yep. Ansi with his plus 15% resolve. Wonderful. Yeah, it's funny, I know somebody who's had a few concussions in real life, and yeah, he's always got an excuse. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, as someone who's had... Shit, how many have I had? Oh, that doesn't bode well. 4? I had 3 or 4. I think 4. What were we talking about? Oh, concussions. Yeah, I've had a fair few of them in my day. They were all when I was pretty young, though, so I think my brain has regrown since then. That's how that works, right?
That's good, yeah. Yeah, he did wrestling. Funny enough, he did wrestling.
It doesn't stunt your growth, that's for sure. I grew up to be a healthy 5'8". Thank you very much.
You can't count them for you probably suffered more than 3 concussions.
That's a fair bet. That's a fair bet, Besley. Yeah.
It's looking good.
Yep. Don't play youth football, folks. Or sorry, don't play youth football in the mid-90s. Now it's probably fine. Back then it was like the easiest way to take someone down is to lower your head and hit your head into their head.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, is it, Jeff? Not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't think it's fine at all. No, I think it's still.
No, you're not allowed to do that anymore in any league. Let alone fucking pee-wee football. Well, the recipient of that nasty spear through the pod by Ansi, coming out next, former Flim Plom Cruiserweight champion Crispy Ice. His star is now fading after losing his first match and losing his title. He has been kind of in a downward spiral. This might be a last shot for him if he wants to stay in the top tier of Flim Plom Cruiserweights.
Yeah. I don't know about a mask, but he could have it on his back, couldn't he? On the back of his jacket, he could have the brainworms thing. That could be a good idea. He's the poster child for brainworms. But here is Le Bread Mask. Ha ha ha! The original Flim Plom Cruiserweight.
Absolutely. Good friend of Flicky Flack in their big man, little man tag team. The Bread Mask has been through it all. His partner winning a huge match last night involved going through a table himself. So, you know, Tom does not want to emulate Flicky from last night because going through a table here ends your match. I'm going to say career. Good. Good.
Yeah, it could. That fucking promo from Flicky, holy shit. So good. So fucking good.
All right, let's get it on. Four-way elimination table. Match.
Oh god, what's this? What's the Bread Mask doing here?
Oh, he loves that maneuver.
Sure
It's a lot of setup for kind of a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Crispy Ice really exacting revenge on Ansi right now. Ansi ended Crispy Ice's hopes for a title last night, putting him through that glass glass panel into the pod. Of course, it was Elliot, your current Flim Plom Cruiserweight champion, who sniped the pinfall there.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a Dio-like snipe.
Yep, sure was. Ansi over the top rope here and punched off the apron. The Bread Mask stomping away on I'm Too Noob for You.
Oh, trading chops in the middle of the ring. Oh dear.
Oh, misses with the crossbody, misses again with whatever the fuck that was. But the kick and the DDT certainly didn't miss.
Oh dear.
Other side of the screen now, Ansi being dropped right onto the apron.
Yeah, bouncing his head off the ring apron. That's can't be
Crispy
good.
Ice looks to be going for a table. First table to be introduced to this match. It's gone in the ring.
Oh,
He's going to set it up. No, he's not.
He's gonna pose in the middle of the ring though.
Sure is. All four men back in the ring now. They've traded dance partners. Crispy Ice versus I'm Too Noob for You, the man who took away his title. And on the other side, Le Bread Mask and Ansi, the men who have done nothing to each other previously.
Yep.
Now I'm Too Noob for You rolling outside of the ring here. Crispy Ice not pursuing, going for that table instead and driving it into both other competitors in the ring right now.
Oh my god, brilliant.
Crispy Ice really taking advantage of the format right now.
Incredible stuff from Crispy Ice.
And you could say a win here would set the table for a Flim Plom Cruiserweight run. Oh, but that fell apart just as much as my joke did as Crispy Ice punched off the top there. Oh, nice catch there. What a counter by I'm Too Noob, catching that wheel kick into a backbreaker, intercepting whatever the fuck that was. Some wild action here by the Flim Plom Cruiserweights.
Yeah, pretty incredible stuff. Oh my god!
Oh, top rope. He better not miss. He does have accuracy things. If he misses and goes through that table, that sure would be something.
It sure would.
Oh, did not miss. Nice corkscrew elbow there off the top rope. And now Crispy Ice grabbing the table again and not putting it through Le Bread Mask. Instead, both tables in the ring now. That is guaranteed to fuck up something in this game.
Yeah. Playing Tetris by the looks of it.
Yep. right on that table with that first suplex into that corkscrew suplex. Lays him out on the table. That's not going to break the table too easily, though. Oh, no, and the Stealth Rock bottom on the table one more time, and now Crispy Ice setting it up in the corner. LeBred Mask setting it up in the corner. Look at this. I don't think we've ever seen two tables set up at once, and could we get a double elimination? No.
Nearly. They just both tried to toss to the same corner, didn't they?
They went to the same table, unfortunately. Oh, look at this. Stacking them both up on that table. Antsy, nice DDT there, and now chopping away at I'm Too Noob for you.
Oh, boy.
Hello, Water Oil, don't watch the VOD.
Yeah.
Antsy just tried to kick through the table.
Fucking Antsy.
That would have, I think that would have been an elimination on Antsy if he'd done that.
It's fucking kicking thin air.
Now sent into the table, Tom Schniz, LeBred Mask. Oh, God, they're all going after the same table. Oh, dear fuck. Oh, look at this. Antsy, busted open on the table.
Oh, they're using the other table.
There we go. They finally found different tables. Antsy chops LeBred Mask against the table. Crispy does the same to Noob. Yeah, it absolutely does, Bezel.
Oh, wow, this is incredible. Vicious kicks, and then our Cleo attempt is he'd already fallen to the ground. Oh, man,
I'm starting to think that setting up the two tables might have been a mistake.
Oh, this is brilliant.
We'll see. Action spills to the outside here. Antsy, dropped hard on the outside by Noob. LeBred Mask going after Crispy Ice.
Oh man, are we going to see it through the thing?
Not a chance.
Through the thing, through the announce table. That's what I was trying to say. Oh boy.
Crispy Ice, dangerous position for him. Leaned up against that table, falls away from it. LeBred Mask might be thinking about trying to get him through it.
I'm sure he is. Look at this though, and I'm too new for you, just smashing Antsy into the ring post over and over again. Oh, but now Antsy driving him into those steel steps that weigh 3,000 pounds.
Oh no! Look out, LeBred Mask.
Crispy Ice, yeah. I'm gonna go at LeBred Mask. Hello, Satterfield. Your match will be up next.
Absolutely. Career versus career.
Oh, this is it. LeBred Mask.
LeBred Mask. LeBred Mask has been eliminated by Crispy Ice. What a shame for the Friday fuckboy, but as we know, it's Monday night. I'll be right back. I got a little dog in.
My God, what a maneuver. Oh dear, they're in the corner. They're doing the multiple driven into steps thing. Hello, Goliath. Oh God. Yeah, that's what J5 would do, Antsy. Absolutely. Oh God, yeah, this is really unfortunate. They only seem to be able to throw each other into the steps. Okay.
All right. I'm back now. We've got 3 down, and we might be in some trouble here because the table didn't fade away. I think that's the thing.
I think it only fades away after both have been broken.
Okay, fair enough. Can only render 2 tables at once. Oh, Jesus. That would have been a way to put Crispy Ice through that table there.
Whoa.
Well, Antsy certainly not having the performance he had last night. Getting kind of beat up on here. Needs to get something going or he's going to be in some trouble.
Yep. Oh, glorious. Congrats, Goliath.
Very nice.
Oh, this is it. Antsy's done.
Yeah, it sure is. Antsy suplex through the table. And look at that. The last 2 men to hold the Blim Plum Cruiserweight Championship Well, one of them's standing tall.
Okay.
One of them's not.
Okay, yeah, look, now it's gone. Now it's gone. So.
Yep. Whoa! And then, I guess I must have missed that other table that's over on the left there.
Phew. Yeah, there's a great promo Satterfield as well. There's a great promo at the start of the card from J5.
Yeah, career versus career. J5 versus Satterfield, your main event coming up next. Loser loses his job. Winner continues on in JFW in solo obscurity.
Yep. Yeah, I think the Snackers are gone, even though Muppet's still around. I think whatever happens, the Snackers are done, aren't they?
Oh, the Snackers are dead and buried. They've been dead and buried for over a month at this point, but
yeah,
we've just been calling them that out of convenience.
Yeah. Oh, wow. For fuck's sake, Tony! Stop being shit! Yeah,
here we go. Crispy Ice stalking around. He's setting up the table here. Noob in some trouble. Can Noob turn this around, or will Crispy Ice get one more shot here? This is not for a #1 contender spot, but you gotta believe whoever comes out of this with the win will have that claim regardless.
Yep. Oh. Beautiful elbow drop. And another one.
Oh, raking the forehead with his feet there. Dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
Shades of J5 as he stomps his way here. I'm too noob for you. Sending Crispy Ice into the table. Could this be it? Chops at him. Crispy, though, smartly falling away from the table, not staying lined up there. Oh, nope. Nice power bomb there, though.
Yeah, big counter. Oh, and another counter. Oh!
Look at this! Nice counter by I'm Too Noob. I think he's got him. Chops at him, and he falls away one more time. That might have saved him again.
So close.
Dangerously close. Both men at any point could go through that.
Oh, he's busted him open.
He has the impact his head first. Oh, and now Crispy Ice hitting it out. Oh, boy. This is, well, we might be, oh, God. Oh, my God. His forehead. Just gushing blood right now.
Oh, dear.
Crispy Ice trying desperately to set him up to go through that table.
Oh, he's busted him open. Oh, this is it.
Oh, he's got him. Oh! Self rock bottom through the table, and I'm Too Noob for You has won it. What a match, folks. I'm Too Noob for You lost his title last night in Elimination Chamber, but he is not done, and he's coming for Elliot.
He sure is.
Good boy, Jim. Good boy, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Congratulations. I'm Too Noob for You. Well played by all, but now, folks, get yourselves ready. It's time for the main event of the night. Monday Night CAW ends the career of one of the former unnatural snackers. Will it be Satterfield, or will it be Top Rope Johnny 5, the quote-unquote undefeated one? He called for this match. You know he's got a plan here. And here we go, folks.
Yep. Let's go.
Oh man, this is a heart wrencher to watch. Satterfield, J5. you know, formerly the heart and soul of the JFW. They'd done so much in the tag division. They could never quite get it together in that final match, and the frustrations just boiling over. J5 abandoning Satterfield. The two of them have brawled backstage in the ring all over. Last night, they thought it would come to a head. J5 got himself this triple threat match thinking he could maybe steal Satterfield's spot in Elimination Chamber. Of course, Muppet coming away with the win here, and obviously that was not enough for Satterfield, or for J5, calling out Satterfield. And here we go, folks.
The following contest
Gotta let it duck.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Yeah, hey, look at this. The amazing entrance from Satterfield. I assume so, Nancy, yeah. Let's hope it's not a double count. Oh dear. What an entrance.
Oh God, Ansi, who knows?
And his opponent.
And out comes J5. Pimping ain't easy, but it is if you got your yellow rubber ducky.
Yep.
Destroyer, Johnny.
It's an interesting combination, isn't it?
I don't really know how he gets that thing off of his gut, to be completely honest.
That's true, it looks like wedge there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe he's got to, like, just cut it off.
Nope.
Maybe he just pops it and rips it off. What an outfit. Will we be seeing it for the last time tonight? For one of these two competitors, it's their last ever match in the JFW.
If I were a betting man, I'd be betting on J5 right now. You don't call for a match and put your career on the line unless you've got a plan. And I think he's got a bit of a plan.
Yeah, maybe, but on the other hand, he's pretty deluded and thinks he's completely undefeated.
That is true. And look at this. Satterfield right off the rip taking... Oh, my goodness. Satterfield looking for a snack mass right away. And, oh my God, he caught J5. That's it. Did he stun him as he put him out? No, 2 count kick out. J5 said, oh my God. Satterfield one more time going for the snack mass. He's hitting again on J5. Oh dear. Well, surely that's it. Is this how it ends for Johnny 5?
Oh, he's kicked out.
Now another 2 count kick out. J5 will not be denied.
Kicked out. It was a third one.
Satterfield is not fucking around, folks. A third snack mass. And here we go. The pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Good night. What? J5 is kicked out a third time from 3 snack masses. He cannot seem to put Satterfield away, or Satterfield cannot seem to put him away. Now what do you do?
I don't know what he can do after that. Holy shit.
I know. Oh, the running knee to the back. Satterfield, he's just got him dead on his feet, but he can't seem to get the 3 count.
Someone get J5 a doctor.
Do a stunner,
Man
yeah.
has nothing
J5
left in
finally
his
up to his
head.
feet. Oh, running knee caught Satterfield out. And Satterfield now all of a sudden getting stomped on. J5 working that arm.
Oh dear me.
How did J5 withstand 3 snack masses to stay in this?
Oh,
Oh my
yes.
God! J5 looking for the curb stomp, maybe.
Yeah,
He's
sure
got him.
is.
Oh, he's got him. Curb stomp by J5. Can Satterfield do the same?
Oh man.
Oh, is this it? Is this it for Satterfield? Good night, sweet prince.
Oh.
No, the 2 count kick out.
Oh my
J5
God.
might have to dig deep. Oh, and he is. He's going right back for the curb stomp again. A second curb stomp to Satterfield. Oh,
Holy
buddy.
shit.
Oh, no.
This must be it.
It's got to be.
Oh.
No, he kicked out again. Satterfield's still in it. Well, J5 took 3 stacked masses. So, oh, he's thinking different. He's going top rope Johnny to end this one. Satterfield, look out. Oh! Comes up empty. He belly flopped and came up with nothing. Satterfield now side suplex. Desperation maneuver here. Look at this.
Oh, man.
Here comes that big running knee. Brutal stuff. Oh, he busted him open, too. He's caught him.
Oh, is this it?
1, 2, 3. He's done it. Satterfield has won. J5 has given up his career. He's lost his job. He is out of the JFW. And Satterfield, the last snack standing. It's okay, Mika. My dog's all worried because I'm shouting. It's fine. Unbelievable stuff. What these guys held nothing back. They'd been waiting 24 hours to get one last shot at each other, and they just threw it all out. You know, they don't get paid by the hour. They wanted to get through this match and on with their careers, but only one of them still has a career. J5 has lost a match, folks. Can you believe it? J5 has lost a match and lost his career and maybe his livelihood, and he's probably going to piss himself backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, dreams do come true for Satterfield, who remains in the JFW. And folks, that is it for Monday Night Claw. As always, my name is Gorilla Mezzo. Thank you so much for having me. As always, Jimmy Ventura. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Gorilla. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.